In the dead of winter, a quiet suburban street in Lake Barrington, Illinois, hid a secret so twisted it would chill a community to its core. A garage burned in silence. Inside, a charred body lay pinned beneath a truck. Wallet and ID suggested it was the homeowner, but something was horribly wrong. This was no accident. This was murder, a life snuffed out to serve greed. And when the authorities closed in, the mastermind of this nightmare chose a shocking escape: suicide. This is the story of Ari Squire, a tale of a man consumed by desperation, obsession, deception, and death. Ari Squire was 40 years old, a contractor whose life was unraveling. Debt piled up like storm clouds. A Medicare fraud conviction loomed, threatening to destroy everything he had built. But Squire had an idea, a plan so audacious it blurred the line between desperation and evil. Fake his own death. A $5 million life insurance policy would be his escape, if only he could make it believable. To pull it off, he needed a body. Enter 20-year-old Justin Newman. Justin was young, ambitious, searching for opportunity. Squire allegedly lured him with the promise of a high-paying construction job, a golden ticket that would never come. The trap was set. The hunter and the hunted were about to meet. Justin texted his mother that day, mentioning a trip tied to the job offer, his last confirmed communication before vanishing. On February 23, 2008, firefighters responded to a blaze in the Squire garage after Denise Squire, Ari's wife, called 911 reporting smoke. They found a badly burned body trapped under a truck and a wallet with Ari's ID. Investigators initially concluded it was Squire, a tragic accident. But red flags soon began to surface. The fire scene contained odd details. Accelerants were present, the electrical wiring was off, and the body's physical characteristics suggested someone much younger than Squire. Dental records and DNA testing ultimately confirmed the remains belonged to Justin Newman, not Ari. The body had been staged, not only to conceal murder, but to serve as a body double in Squire's elaborate deception. Once authorities identify the victim, the search for Squire escalates. He's alive, and he's not hiding in plain sight. Squire has stolen Justin Newman's identity, swapping clothes, IDs, even shaping his appearance with dyed hair and contact lenses, and fled. Emails discovered between him and his wife hint at knowledge, complicity, and eerie coordination. Investigators note she may have known, but there isn't enough to charge her. A new life built on lies. Justin's red car and identification in hotel records eventually led police to a Days Inn motel in Eureka, Missouri. March 2, 2008. Police arrive at the motel. Knock after knock. Silence. They heard a single gunshot from within. When they entered, they found Ari Squire dead, an apparent suicide. Squire never stood trial for murder. Instead, his plot ended with a self-inflicted gunshot wound, a last, desperate act as the manhunt closed in. But the echoes remain. With Squire deceased and never formally charged, the criminal case ended. However, justice would still find its way through the civil court system. Justin Newman's family grieves a life stolen. They take civil action against Denise Squire, Ari's widow, alleging her complicity. In 2010, a jury holds her liable for wrongful death, awarding millions against her estate. Justice, of a sort, but no criminal conviction. Meanwhile, the life insurance claim that sparked the conspiracy was ultimately denied. His dream of escape ends in a motel room and tragedy. What was meant to be a calculated escape became a story of murder, fraud, and despair. One life taken. One man hunted by his own schemes, and a community left to wonder, how far will desperation push a person before they cross the ultimate line? Ari Squire's plan to vanish ended not in freedom, but in fire, deceit, and death. And the haunting truth remains. No crime is ever as simple as it seems. Let's talk about Denise's role on these cases. Was Denise Squire just a bystander, or fully part of the plan? Evidence suggests she knew the burned body wasn't her husband, and she allegedly helped Ari Squire hide after the staged fire. Some argue she was fully engaged in the plot, yet she faced no criminal charges, only civil liability. Should she have gone to jail? What do you think? Drop your thoughts on the comments section. Subscribe to see more similar cases fully break down.